Ladies and gentlemen, it is day one of a brand new season pass, and there is something really worth grinding for. The best centre back in the game and the best attacker all at the end of this season. And I'm going to be showing you how to get that as quickly as possible. All you've got to do to say thank you is drop a like down below and subscribe. Check out the memberships, which will be linked down below, where you can get game time with me, account upgrades for FC26, and much more. And as always, if you need to build a team around them, well, if you can't afford your favourite players and trading to them just isn't realistic, and of course you don't want to give EA money, then playhub.com is exactly what you need. They take the company from the equation and has you buying coins directly off other players, which means you get far cheaper prices as well. You can buy and sell from the same account. So whether you want to buy your favorite player or you pack someone insane and you want to sell them, Playhub has you covered. Playhub protects both you and the seller, so every single transaction is 100% secure, and you can finally get your favorite players without breaking the bank. Make sure to use my link in the description and enjoy your new team. Now, first of all, I am already level 3, as you can see, and I've actually not completed any of the season pass yet. I will run through how I've got there in a moment, but I have also done a video on what player to pick on every level. That is up if you need the help. Now, first of all, I'm going to show you the secret XP that I haven't redeemed yet, and I've not done that just so I can show you. If you go into the FC Hub, which for Xbox, it's the left little button on your controller, you are going to get 2,000 season points just for being, I think, a club member. But you can see here right off the bat, we've just redeemed a few bits here. There's also an evolution item, 4k XP, which I'll be getting on the next rank. But as you can see, I am already up in the ranks now. How did I get so much XP without actually doing anything yet apart from what I've just showed you? At the end of last season, I bought one of these promo packs. Now, of course, you don't have to do this, and the video is not telling you to buy store packs, but if you buy one of these at the end of the season and redeem it the next day, so you open the pack, so you would open this pack like this, you would leave the pack, so you'd have this pack here, and you'd leave these season points. You wouldn't redeem them, you just back out like this. You then get that 1,000 for the new pass, which is why a lot of people instantly have a boost. Obviously, I'm going to take that one. But don't worry, that's not part of this video. That's just me showing you what I did at the end of last season to let you know how we got here. Now, when we go back over to objectives, of course, this is going to be the main place to get season points. No. For those people who go on Twitter and say that they are rushing through the season pass, they are not doing it on Ultimate Team. There are a few places they do it. First of all, weekly objectives. This one's a very easy shoe-in. I mean, first of all, you can get all 18 of these goals in one squad battles match. There is an objective to get, I think, is it like 150 goals or like 50 goals in one squad? I can't remember which one it is, but 50 goals in like a squad battles match, something like that. You can very easily do 18 in a match. So that is easily off of those 450 season points. Now, obviously, you can also play 10 games in squad battles in a day, but that's a little bit longer. To get the 15, you might want to do rush. There are options, but that set there is a very easy shoe-in to just boost your season points. Then when you go to the manager objectives, we've got literally just playing 7 games, which, by the way, you can play in the background, do the squad battles method. You don't actually have to play the games. And what do you know, it's exactly the same here. Play 3, play 6, perform a hat-trick, complete 10 match objectives. Now, look, that's a little bit harder. That is just get a hat-trick in a crappy game. You know, it's not bad, but the manager objectives are far easier. Clubs we won't talk about, because if you don't play clubs, it's not really worth doing. But let's head to Ultimate Team. We're going to walk away with 200 season points for playing a match and scoring 2 goals. Squad battles exist, very, very easy to be done. When we head over to live, as you can see, there isn't a lot to be had. The reason is because right now, all of the live or the season point objectives that are going to come out will be released this evening at 6 p.m. We'll get a load of new ones, and then of course we'll get some new ones on Friday. Now that's obviously because we've got the footies and there's a few new things that we'll be releasing. Now let's be realistic. Every single week we're going to have a rush objective, which will be laced with some season points in there. We're also going to have a kit objective in your live section or your seasonal section, where if we have a look down here, I don't know if it's even there, it won't be because it was last season, but you have a kit where if you buy it, you also get yourself some season points as well. There will be an objective based on playing a certain amount of games. Previously it was playing 50 games, I think, or 25, but that obviously boosted your season points a good chunk. But the easiest way right now is to rattle through things like your manager objectives. I know it's not the most enjoyable, but it's right there and very, very easy to do in the background of something else. Obviously, you can see I'm very decently into this season.
Admittedly, some of that is from those store packs. We've got them from the last season, we've got them from this season, but we have a load already on the way. I've seen some people, I think without doing as much of the store, are already touching on the level 15, which is almost a third of the way through, which is absolutely obscene. Now, I would obviously aim to get these done first, rattle through as many rush games as you can. I think that's going to be the quickest way to do it. And at 6 p.m, they're just going to drop a ton of XP, and you've really just got to keep up with that. The reality is, as long as you keep on track of it and actually stay on top, if you really are willing to do the manager and player objectives, you can get the season pass done within the week. You can have Virgil and you can have Ginola incredibly quickly. All you've got to do is stay on top. Now, they will release, as I say, seasonal and live tonight. Check them as they come. Don't take too long to do things like here, for example. I've taken ages to even have a look at this. I should have already done this. These are very, very useful, very good objectives. Me, I've sat on them. I'm not going to now complete them. Obviously, that's my fault. Do not sit on them. When they come, get them done, and you will finish a ton of the season points before the days are even out. But make sure to subscribe if you're new or I've helped you out at all. If you have any questions, put them down below.